block. Team gotta execute when they make a move. Hold on, we spinning the block. Then soaring in the sky with that Ravens guy. Let's go, we spinning the block. Alabama hip-hop radio. Tune in while we go down spinning the block. Tasmanian, devil time, and the way I go, I spin it. Topics, information pending. We wanna know what you witness. What led you up in this position? From the school of hard knocks. Gonna knock off your socks. When we go and spin the block.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Rave the Gemini. Y'all already know. I got 1,000 faces, be in 1,000 places, and have everything in the world to say. And we're here with Spin the Block podcast on Alabama Hip Hop Radio. You see, we kicking off, starting with season 4. So I'm really excited. You know, it's been a little minute, but we back at it. We cracking at it. So today I have a guest, Lenine. And y'all see her, y'all know her, you know, she's very eccentric. She has her own type of style, all type of neat music and everything. And I know her a little personal too as well. So y'all get up for my guest, Cali Cutthroat.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for having me.
This girl got a whole fucking blade.
Hell yeah, I'm ready to cut throats all the time. Anytime. Say my name 3 times. I pop up like Twitter.
I thought it was Candyman.
Yeah, Bloody Mary.
I thought Candyman. Was it 3 times?
Well, it was Candyman in the hood.
Oh, okay. See, look, same thing. Doesn't matter. But I'm glad you're able to come on the show finally. You know, she be moving. She be doing a lot. It's like 1 minute she here in the city and then she gone. So,
Yeah.
but we gonna get more into that a little bit later on. So I'm gonna explain to you what we do here on Spin the Block. So of course you see I have my spinner wheel. And you're going to spin it, and whatever the question lands on, you answer. Cool with you?
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Okay, so go ahead. Go do that. It don't matter which one, whatever you do.
Rolling fortune. Big money, big money.
Casting. So, you have been casted for a lot of things. So, let's elaborate on that. You have been... What? You wanted to cast on what? Baddies, America's Next Top Model. People wanted you to do a lot of stuff. So
A lot of stuff. But I would say my favorite recently would be like, you know, like Judge Joe Brown and shit.
yeah.
I thought that was real. It's not fucking real. Like, I was on Judge Lake, the new black lady that took Judge Judy's.
Yeah.
And I'm standing in the court and shit, and I'm like, hold on, is this a real court? I got real horns. Like, is that a real cop? Or is like, you know, we acting and stuff. And they gave me a script. It was about like a girl being abused with her best friend roommate or whatever, and the best friend moved out before like paying the last 2 months. So she was still the best friend, even though the boyfriend was beating shit out of her. So my role was to be like, y'all don't understand how to love and shit. God fake cried and shit, and they nominated me for it.
Oh,
It's like a PSA.
That's dope. Look, that's really good. Look, I don't. But you know what? I thought about that too when it comes to the judge show, because you know we grew up looking at it a little bit, but I don't know why. It seemed like now we realize that shit is just fake as hell.
It's just like Maury and Jerry's friends.
Look,
Everything's fake
look.
in Hollywood.
Yeah, look. Well, we learning that now, and whatever all the shit that's going on, we learning everything is not what it's cracked up to be. It don't make me want to, like, not gonna lie, I'll be okay with just being famous within a southern region than throughout, like, the country, because it seems like it's a lot of
Get
going
out of America.
What country you gonna go to?
First, my dream was to go to France first, but I think I'm gonna go to
France be kidnapping or something.
What? Somebody turn this into this Versace clones and shit. You see that?
I ain't seen Versace clones thing, but I know they look. They be kidnapping and trafficking us for real out there. Look.
I wish you. Shit.
Look, they'll see you praying. They'll be like, "Oh, she's an easy one."
Stab him right in the gut.
And then keep moving.
You?
You'll bite.
I'll take a chunk out of me. I don't know. God gave us this shit to protect.
Have you bought a chunk out of a dude before?
I've bitten a bitch during the fight. In another fight, I headbutted a girl, and I was so mad. When I came back, I was gonna like fight her, and I was like, no, jail time. Like I was gonna.
Oh, you was trying to pull a chunk out her neck. Sheesh. It's so violent.
That's why I'm like get mad, because I be telling people like once I get there, it's like You gotta throw me in the car. Like,
Words of a real Taurus, right? When they get mad, it's...
we see red.
Hey, look.
R.I.P. red. Don't live.
All right, then. Go ahead and spin it again, Bobby.
Okay. Big money, big money, big money. Ow.
Oh, you done went to
Again?
No. Go spin.
Okay.
Go spin.
Maybe I'm
Look, you went to the same thing again.
Girl. TikTok?
No, that is a TikTok. Look.
You still on casting?
I got you, friend. I got you.
Girl, I think this thing is janky.
It might be janky. It's okay. It happens. It's an old
Wait, let
thing.
me just say let's see. I gotta get my perfect session.
The perfect session. That works just fine. Alright. So describe to me your perfect studio session. Like, what would be the most perfect thing for you to write the right song and everything?
The perfect setting for me to create. And like I've been home trying to, like everybody wanted to do a feature and shit. And like, if the mood ain't right, if the producer ain't like cool, if there ain't genuine shit around, then I'd rather be alone. But like, it has to be somebody that I think is a good person, that I feel is artistic and like not on no bullshit, not on no like sneaky shit or slimy shit, you know, like not just trying to use you for a feature. Like it has to be somebody I genuinely create because I like the way they create their stuff. You know, like people in style.
Yeah, and collab and, you know, bounce off each other's ideas and stuff.
Right, but it can't be niggas running through hitting whippets and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be a bunch of ghetto people pressing me like, who you think you is? Bitch, I'm trying to catch her. I don't give a fuck. Get out of my station, you feel me? But a lot of studios don't give you that privacy or that respect, you know?
I don't blame you. I know it's a lot of studios, especially if they have like multiple people in there, and you like, I don't know these folks.
Yeah.
Then some of them don't want to
And
talk.
I've tried to work through it. But I shit you not, every time I try to record somewhere I'm not comfortable, it don't come out right. Like,
And then you done wasted your money, and then you like.
right. Oh no, I mean, if you want to feature with me, you paying for something. Not you. But you know what I'm saying?
I know. Like you paying
especially if I'm not charging, like, you know.
just doing it off the strength, just, you know, just trying to collab with people. Because, you know, it's not a lot of collaborations when it comes to artists because of their egos and how they feel about certain stuff. Like, it's always just a whole issue itself in general. So I'm glad that you're one of those people that likes to work with people and likes to collab, regardless of whoever people may feel about stuff. You still, you know, push through that and be like, hey, look, fuck you, we either gonna work on this shit or we ain't gonna do it.
I literally say fuck you first and be like, fuck you, let's do it. You know?
Like, let's go.
Bipolar. I can't.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't tell nobody that you bipolar. Tell that later after they get to know you.
Flash out.
Oh, God. Don't flash out. You ain't gonna flash out on me, is it?
Hell no.
Okay. I'm just
No.
sure.
That's why I said once I get up there, and I'm up there, but I'll try my best.
What?
I know how to. I'm more, after being on these crazy ass tours and shit, I'm more composed. Like, I don't want to let
Speaking of the tours, so tell me a little more about these tours that you've been on. Like, I don't know, I've seen a little, so from what I've seen, like, as far as what you post on, like, Instagram and stuff, like, I noticed that should be pretty crazy, like, but it looked like it being fun, but, you know, it's always more other stuff, other line that happens with the tours, you know, scheduling, client conflicts, dealing with different people, you know, stuff can get a little crazy, so.
Yeah, so my first tour was 2024. It was the Storm tour. And that was like alternate, you know, artists too. But I flew everywhere the first half, but then I started getting busy, so I started taking the Greyhound. And I would just get Airbnbs wherever, and then throw the after parties after the shows, like at the Airbnb, so jacuzzis and shit. And like I locked in with them people, I could go on tour with them whenever. I made good money. The second tour, the Undead Circus shit, we was in a tour van driving across like through Mexico and all this shit. and like it was cool, but it was like the undead surface. So it was a lot of like zombie shit going on, vampire type energy, you know, and people like this was like Trippie Redd's people and stuff. So they were like, you know, the devil owns my soul, and I'm like, fuck, I'm an angel, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
it's like, hey, that's your thing.
Jesus loves you, but I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You know, like
Yeah.
you gotta say something.
Look, you gotta be like, no, we can't.
Yeah.
You have that. You know what? That's cool, but
I ended up dragging the bitch 4 times in one night. And they let her go when I was coming out the shower last time. I had to drop my towel, punch her, and grab her, and I did it. She was trying to hit me with a homework. And I was going to shoot that one. My shit was right over on the couch, but I was kind of scared.
I'm glad you didn't shoot it because you wouldn't have been able to do this interview. Well, never mind. Never mind. She would have found a way. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She would have found her way. All right. Also, too, you would tell me something like the cult life, the Cali cult life, like. Do you need me to have that whole?
I didn't even mean to be in it.
You over here holding. I'm like, you need me to hold that for you.
That was a total accident. If you move to LA, like I've been to LA on the tours and stuff, I never stayed more than 5 days. This time I was actually moving to LA. And when you have that Californication on your mind, then it's easier to fall for the illusion. And I was living in Hollywood at this very nice place with all these artists, and I had studio equipment and cameras, so it seemed perfect. And then, like, just after a while, I'm just like, why every time I try to go to the door, they like, wait. You feel me? Like, why I can go outside? Why can people take my studio equipment and my cameras and go outside? And I'm supposed to be the queen of whatever. And I was like, oh shit, this is like a dark energy cult type shit. And yeah, I had to like show them niggas some shit to get the fuck out of there.
You had to show the bipolar side and show them that you was crazy?
I had to show them the beam.
Oh.
I put that bitch to the peephole.
Ooh. Never mind. Look.
And busted a window.
That ain't too bad for what I was thinking in my mind. I thought it was something way worse.
Yeah, it was, but you can't really say that.
No, we can't say that. We can't say that.
TV.
Look, between the recording and Facebook, no, we can't. Certain things cannot be said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna spin the thing for me. We're gonna make the TikTok. Oh.
So we gotta do that later?
Yeah, we're gonna do the TikTok later. We're gonna make the TikTok. We was gonna do that anyway?
Yeah.
The deep cuts.
Deep cuts.
So, alright, so this is one of my favorite questions that I have on like.
Okay, I might get inside this today. Can you chill? Let's get deep.
Okay. Why you have to pop yourself up in the chair like a gargoyle? But alright. So, okay, so deep cuts, that's one of my favorite questions I have on every season. So what a deep cut is, say for instance, I don't know you, like at all. And I want to get to know you by listening to your music.
Mm-hmm.
What will be one song that you have out now that is very personal into your life, or at least a snippet of your life? Like if I listen to it, I will learn something about you. Good or bad?
I would have to say, I'll have to go with my first release, Acrobat.
Acrobat.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I was on the roof and shit with knives and shit.
Yeah, I remember the video.
Oh yeah.
You forgot?
We're homies.
Yes, I'm like, you forgot. I seen that. I was like, I just wanted to ask because I remember that because y'all make sure y'all go listen. If y'all haven't listened to that Acrobat, please go listen to it because yeah, she was talking some shit. Yes, it was some fucked up shit. Some fucked up shit people did. I just remember that. That shit was not cool.
And I made it through some shit. Like dance plans. It's like, nigga, all I know is I better make it home. I didn't even know to say that. Shit, that's all I know. All I know is I better make it home.
You better make it home.
You know what I mean?
That's all. That's the only concern that you have with that. But you do, but I know you do like your different songs. Like, who are some of like, you know, your, I would say, one of the people that you can give recognition to, like some of like your favorite, either DJs, producers, or maybe some of your favorite artists that you've worked with that you like.
Like mainstream or
so we could do mainstream first, and then you can tell me about the behind the scenes.
Mainstream producers, I want to work with like Big Kitty.
That is my future baby daddy.
It was Timberland, but he started signing AI artists. Who is that's mainstream? I mean, we have some mainstream people.
Yeah, we have.
But I've worked with them. Like Albino, Matt Tassi, they're dope.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it so much. That's my dog. We go back to when he just had Ashley Lips in the Jericho.
Oh God.
Look, you remember
them lips? Oh my God.
Crack them.
Like why? Put some shit, rub some water.
You know what? I'm not gonna talk too much about Matt because
I love you, Matt.
I ain't gonna talk too much about you, Matt, because I was his first girlfriend, and
No
you know.
way.
Like back in 6th grade, it was 6th grade, so he was young, but he was so funny, and I liked his funny niggas, and he was funny, so it was like, okay, I'll date you for the time being, but even seeing him throughout the years, even when we went to dates and everything, like he always was in music, so I ain't gonna talk about you too bad.
Matt was actually one of the first people like publicly to like, okay, we did songs, right?
Yeah.
I did a rock and roll song at the time, and I don't know. The producer who had the microphone was like, he was holding it and he was frowning like he couldn't wait to say something, right?
Yeah, he was
Matt
ready.
Matt walked up and snatched it. He said, hold on, let me get this. Kelly Cut Third, you are ahead of your time, bro. Nobody telling you no bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like the advance from the deal. Like, you're a few years ahead with this rock and roll shit.
Yeah.
And it was so sweet. Like, not even, you know what I'm saying?
It was a good motivation to hear, because you probably knew old buddy would have got it. He would have said something because he's not.
Yeah, he was already frowning.
He want, like, that's the only thing I hate with certain producers. They're not open to a lot of different genres. So when they hear something out of their norm, they don't like it. It's like, y'all uncultured heathens, y'all need to listen to some different type of music.
Or they be like, you want to be white, and it's like, nigga, rock and roll and all that shit,
yeah.
We made it before.
People are not open-minded to learn about that. You listen to more music and then they'll understand it. And it's like, you know, and I know when some people do see you and they see how you dress and how you carry yourself, you know, they automatically judge. They automatically judge a lot of things about you instead of like getting to know you, or at least listen to the music, at least give it a chance.
Like, shit, people who fuck with me don't fuck with me. Like, for real. Like, finding your crowd and stuff, like, shit, I didn't perform in some ghetto shit, and, like, are in some all-white shit that, you know, don't really have black people around. But you still find your group of people. You still get your fans.
You get at least one.
As long as you make it. No, just
if at least, I mean, I'm saying, like, if you at least can get a hold to one or two people within every performance, that makes a difference, because you're building your fan base, you're building your niche, you're building your crowd. You know, so that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
you look at me crazy when I say,
I'm like,
what?
One fan, but it don't matter if it was when I walk in and, like, if I got anxiety or something, like, I'd be like, you know, I'm here for a reason. Like, when I went to the Snoop Dogg after party, maybe I was like, I'm fucking still, you know? My face was painted and shit, and, like, bitches was already hating. It was like, I wonder what set she from, because my hair was red or whatever. It was like, she probably joked at me. I just told her, ooh, it's cold. It's cold out here. Then I get in and I'm like, shit, fuck this. I'm not going to be nervous. I'm going to shit everybody in. And not everybody.
Yeah, but you're going to be social.
Because I'm like, it's somebody, God wouldn't give me this opportunity unless it was somebody else just meet me, you know?
And did you get to meet that person?
Dude, the first nigga I talked to was this nigga in a wheelchair. And I said, shit. He in a wheelchair, he gotta have anxiety too. So I'm like, what's up? How about them 49ers? And they had just lost the Super Bowl or some shit. And he like frowned, and I was like, I'm joking, I'm roll tide, I'm kind of cutthroat from Alabama. And I shook his hand, and he was like, my name left side, because I'm paralyzed from the left side, like all on the left side. And everybody at Snoop Dogg thing started looking at me, and they was like blinking their eyes. I was like, what the fuck? So I walked off, and they came up to me later, and they was like, do you know who he was talking to? I was like, no, left side? He was like, yeah, that's Snoop Dogg's big brother. Like, that's the one who, you know, did the industry stuff.
Oh, see, you never know. You just sitting there having a regular conversation, just, you know, just
trying not to have me tired because I didn't know nobody, so I'm going to talk to you. So.
That works out. Good. And then you end up making any other connections while you was out there too.
Hell yeah, it was this white man, and he was a little too white. I'm talking about, it's
not,
like,
why too white to be there though?
Because like it's chicken wings with weed in it. It's a death row weed drink. Like it's all the death row members. Like Tonio Armani, Boots on the Ground.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was signing him. He was there. Ray J was there. The Gang people. Who else? A lot of famous actors and stuff. And I got pictures and stuff. It was cool, but he was like so crisp. And he was enjoying the chicken, but he was even dancing kind of like eating it.
Like it.
Yeah. I walked up to him like I slid back. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm his lawyer. I said, you the one who got him off? You know, he was like, hell yeah. I said, oh, I need your money.
He's having a field day, just chill.
Hell yeah. Like once I like let myself fully get into it and like just meet who you're supposed to meet, like you'll feel the energy of the church and stuff. I met a lot of cool people.
That's good. Especially meeting people outside of the city, you know, because you know how the city is. And speaking of the city we live in Mobile. So give me your opinion on the Mobile music scene now. Your personal opinion.
Well, honestly, I ain't been back that long. Have I caught a live show? Not really. I just feel like all my homies I used to rock with kind of passed away. Like Oni Mask, Red, like I like new people's creativity, but it's new age shit, you feel me? I feel like it's less artistry and more to be like,
it's somebody I might have to show you, and he's really dope. The way your energy is and how he is, I like how I've seen him perform. I think he's in Freddie Cash or something like that.
Oh my god, bro. Why everybody be trying to...
No matter what did they better?
I think I've seen him. He do rock and roll.
Yeah, he do.
He's black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all should do something.
I've been hearing about this cat who's doing the best supposed to be your boyfriend.
No, I ain't even saying.
Before I moved, though.
It don't even nothing like that, but I think y'all can make like a good song together. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk to that dating scene.
Shout out Freddie.
Freddie, you see this? I might try to tag you in this live. Go tap in, you know. Yeah, go ahead and make that happen. We got enough for one more. She finna pick, look, she picking her own. She decided to pick her own at this point. Alright. So tell me some of your tell me your top 2 most viral moments.
Ones that are still up or that I deleted.
Whichever one you prefer.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all like the first shit.
I
ain't gonna bring up that other viral.
No, don't. You ain't gotta bring. You ain't got to. You ain't got to.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god! How did that even go viral? I was in class. But,
I don't know, but no, you don't have to bring it up.
Okay, so so I used to be a dancer here, and I was at Diamond. I was upstairs, and I would be on Facebook, like doing my makeup and shit. And my cousin, she asked to join my live, and she's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "My makeup." And it's this old grandma on the phone behind me, and I'm not knowing that she could see her. And she was like, "Damn, girl, you need to retire that pussy." And just start going off on her. And like it was funny, and then I got off, and then the next morning, like it was so many comments and shares, and it was like, hey, you make
It says seeing an old lady in the dome.
money.
Now I ain't gonna sit here and hold you and act like I don't be seeing the videos, cause I'm gonna tell you I do like the ass shaking videos, the old ones. You don't?
You talking about that last year?
Yes.
At
Like it's been a
ATL?
while. Yes.
Yeah, because I've been trying to cut back. I ain't no goddamn sex vending machine.
No, you're not. But you know, you be throwing that thing.
Yeah, doing that thing, doing that.
Look, he said.
Doing that is why like dudes keep pulling their dicks out of me and shit. So.
I know that's the sucky part. You can't. It sucks that you can't be able to just dance and just have fun,
Right.
and then it be, and they automatically assume like, oh, she's DTF, and it's like, no,
Right.
I'm just having fun.
I'm an
Let me have
internet
fun.
whore, like shit. I'm a digital whore. You never see any dudes in the background. So.
You know, people make their assumptions. It never. So, do you have any songs or anything that you came out with recently?
Right now I'm working on my rock and roll album with Death Row. I can't really talk too much about it because it's not complete, but it is like full rock and roll. No hip hop.
Hey, you look like you just talked about. You know your sound, you know your niche, you know your crowd. So you stick with that.
My crowd is like all of the girlfriends. All the traumatized people. Like you know what I'm
trauma
saying?
bonding.
Yeah, like people write me all the time and be like, yo, I'm in the hospital today. This and after that. Your song popped up today and made me smile. It's been a hard day. Like, that's what it's for, you know? Like when I first performed, Clear Black Skate Town, it was so awesome because it was like a emo type venue in the skate park. And these people were literally taking rings off of me. No, it was so much fun to feel like, you know, I was upset when I created this. I was going through this and I created this. And me feeling like this and not hiding it and not bottling it up helps other people feel like they're not insane. Even if I am.
Like, do you think is it, but you know, doing that too, is that like a sense of therapy for you too? A little bit, like
yeah, for sure. Music
or at least
is
expressing.
Music is definitely therapy to me. Definitely. What's your therapy?
I don't know if I can answer that all the way.
Is it porn?
I don't know if I can say that on here,
I
but
wonder if we like the same kind.
we probably do. I like some weird stuff.
I like some.
Some very unusual things. Yeah, we gonna talk about that when we.
We gotta make an uncut version.
Yeah, it's like the uncut version. Like, yeah. Let's see what they gonna like. Rave, she likes what y'all know. I like porn, so hush. But Callie, I'm glad you was able to come out. Would you like to tell everybody your social, where they can find you at, where they can find your music? You know.
Yeah, my social is Callie with a K, ALI_KUT, Throat Baby on Instagram. You can Google me, Callie Cutthroat with a C in the middle on like just anything, Google, magazine covers and shit. If you want to find me, go to sleep. I'm on your dreams.
Until next time, you guys. Rave Gemini, Callie Cutthroat, Spin the Block Podcast. We out of here.
Shout out DJ Luke.
Wow, nigga.
Boy, give me that, give me that, give me that. I want all and I got 64 flavors of this bootylicious bubble gum. Wanna see a trick and got a treat, then I might show you one. Yes, I make it hop, I hop on top like who you running from. Keep one in the slot just like my Glock, now where you coming from?